Hola amigos, estoy trabajando. Así que mientras arreglo las cosas, ustedes ven el directo. ¿Les parece? Me parece. Y aquí estoy. A ver, retígame. ¡Ah, qué temazo!
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included.
Tremendo, no puedo esperar a que salga Karate Man 50 veces de vuelta.
You can unlock different modes. For example,
the kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
Go forth, magician.
¿Cómo dice?
I can't lose.
And use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters.
Sugadna.
Cast a fire spell with B.A. B.A. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
Jugar patapón de vuelta, no sé qué le diga.
Strike a chord against the foes you face. Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo.
Joder, perder.
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
Up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab a snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
Ah, you mean Mass Effect?
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Buenísimo. No, pero nada. Buenísimo. No lo voy a comprar probablemente. Aún estoy pegada en el Megamix, así que... Una vez que nos estábamos... estuvimos con un amigo toda la tarde intentando pasar el juego de los monos culiados del reloj en el de Wii. Ace Attorney. Eso no es Ace Attorney. De eso Phoenix está muy cambiado.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing
Sí, eso
onto
pensé.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Ya, that's what I thought.
Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure.
Ay, eso no es Miyamoto Musashi, ¿dónde están sus tetotas?
Parry. Deflect. And the
The Great Ace Attorney Warriors.
attack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle.
Wow.
You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine,
I'm using tilt
cut down foes
controls.
that stand in your way. Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins.
¿Cómo dice?
Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark
Ah.
Arisen is heading to Nintendo
Ah.
Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek
Claro.
out spoils, then
Eso mismo.
appraise them to reveal new
¿Qué onda con
weapons,
Dogma?
armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure.
What the fuck is Dragon
Fighters
Dogma?
specializing in close-range combat to a mage.
Ya, espérate.
skilled in
Van dos juegos de
spellcasting.
Capcom.
Choose the
El
vocation
siguiente
that
se hizo
fits your
Attorney.
playstyle.
Siguiente se hizo Attorney.
Plus, you can
Siguiente
lead
se
up
hizo
to
Attorney.
3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your
El siguiente
pawns
es Attorney
is
7.
key to victory. In a world between dark and light,
Claro, no me
embark
importa,
on an
pase al siguiente.
adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by
Stellar
mysterious
Blade
life forms
para la
called the
Switch.
Netiba. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet.
Pero no está con su traje de. No, ahí está, está
Engage
con
in
su traje de látex.
high-speed combat
Increíblemente
that
hablado.
focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind?
Esta es la primera vez que escucho al respecto de. La primera vez que escucho al respecto de la historia del Stellar Blade.
Blast off in the 2-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore.
Y texto anime.
Build dice to make a path. Activate devices
Bueno, cabros,
in
cuéntenme
time
qué
with the
esperan.
beat.
O algo, no sé.
Escape from incoming
Estoy
enemies
aburrida
and
realmente.
more. Brave the dangers
No voy a aprender,
ahead
pero después
in your
dije,
voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd.
Awesome,
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
awesome.
Journey through the glade of dreams in this bold
Rayman
reimagining
Legends,
of
pero feo.
Rayman Legends. When a shadowy
Podéis sacar un
village
juego de la
starts
Wii U, pero no
spreading
podéis sacarle la Wii U de un juego.
It's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages. And enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk.
Ok.
Get lost with friends in
Ah, ya
this
sé cuál es este
online
juego.
co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a
No,
peaceful
no,
world
no es muy interesante, la verdad. Es como Friendslo.
brimming with challenges,
Como-
puzzles, and lots of
La
things to
definición de
discover.
Friendslo.
Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional.
Agarra la pizarra y escribe está escribiendo todo el rato lo es y simplemente un dibujo en
with
pico.
your pals. Enjoy the sunset. Dance the night away. Or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean.
Oye,
You
¿estás
know,
ocupando
the
eso?
usual stuff.
Ya, igual
You
se
can also
entrete, pero
use mouse controls
depende de cuánto.
or hang out with friends using
Depende de cuánto.
cross-platform play.
$5. Quizás
After
10.
all, spending
No, pero
quality time
es que 10
together
va a ser
is the
difícil
best
convencer a la
part of
gente de que se lo
Big
compren.
Walk. Strolling onto Nintendo
Hashtag
Switch
Big
2,
Walk.
August
Ah,
4th.
cabrón. Ah, búsquenlo. Ah.
Season the seas.
No care. Ah, este es el Dave the Diver, pero. Ese es Sanji.
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew.
Mi favorito siempre quise ocupar siempre quise jugar a Cooking Mama, pero con Sanji.
Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant.
Ajá, esto es como cafetería futanari, pero
Searching for
de
and
One
collecting
Piece.
ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings.
La otra vez hice ese chiste con otra persona y me quedaron mirando así como, ¿qué? ¿Cafetería qué?
Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One
Ya,
Piece
pueden
series
ser
will appear.
400 personajes,
Mouse
pero puedo
controls
tener
are
a mi
also
Salsón,
supported on
si no, no me
Nintendo
interesa.
Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Pocopia, Expansion Pack. Bajo el agua. No puedo creerlo, se va joven. Era el chiste fácil.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea.
Porque había
Plant
una,
grass,
porque había una
build
estatua
structures, and expand your towns underwater.
Mousehole abajo del agua.
This
¿Qué?
free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Claro, como allá es verano.
And there's more! The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new
¿Cachaste
outfits,
que vamos a poner un
and
update
new
para que podáis
friends.
nadar? Ya no va a haber ni una wea. Cumple el DLC.
The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC
Bueno,
will be available
supongo.
later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August.
Cómpralo ahora.
Part 2 and
Aún no tenemos
Part
nada,
3
podéis
will
comprarlo
launch at a
ahora.
later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Ya, cómpralo. Ya, bueno, soy pesado. Cómpralo. Cómpralo. Te prometo que traemos guan bacanes, pero cómpralo ya. Manafi.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia.
Le importa un
via
pico,
a
muestra
free
ese torneo.
update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The
No, me
capital,
pregunto qué es esto.
Daxian, plays host to the
No,
heroic
no sé, no estoy
games,
entendiendo.
the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
La weá no era las 10, son las 10 y cuarto.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe.
Alucard.
Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held
Nada
dream
interesante,
of
la
her
verdad, señor.
homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale. Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds. I'm figuring it out. Recruit new allies.
Está bien. Voy a jugar 3 houses de vuelta. Voy a jugar 3 houses de vuelta. Ya, porque claramente todos quieren que 3 houses sea juego más bacán de toda la existencia. Como me gusta 3 houses. Mátenme.
Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield.
Al menos hay cosas de eco, supongo. Igual no me emociona lo más mínimo.
Plus, each of the 4 main characters
Creo que les
comes
dije la
with their
última.
own
Creo que les dije
special
la última vez que
techniques.
mostraron Purple Wave que es. No, si este
By
Hauser no me
using these
interesa. Bueno, que
techniques
estoy.
to the fullest,
Este Hauser no me
you
interesa.
might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the
Vamos a jugar,
advent of the underworld.
Yes.
You look upon the promised one, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel
Sotes.
to upheave the world?
Sote grande.
Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Boo. Está en 3 meses.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles. The first part of Ninja 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open world
No,
action
espérate, un tiburón.
adventure. Use
Uy.
Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninja 2, the
Como que
Uncharted
la primera
Planet,
parte.
launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in.
Ok.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event.
Well,
Take
that
on
means-
challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey
¿Qué-
Kong Bonanza,
qué significa
you
eso?
can attempt even more challenges.
¿Qué significa eso?
Try out ones geared for beginners. Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch.
¿De qué me sirven las cartas?
Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
Bueno.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC.
Colecciona la figurita de Donkey Kong. Que está todo tu personaje favorito está ahí, está rápido. Coleccionala ya.
Enjoy outfits for DK and Paul.
Oye.
Inspired by Mario and Luigi.
Oh.
Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited-time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning later
¿Pero por
today.
qué? ¿Por qué no me van a dar FOMO? Voy a comprar este juego 15 minutos. Voy a comprar este juego 3 años después y no voy a poder jugar esas cosas. Eso es lo que me va a molestar. I don't give a shit.
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly.
Bueno.
Instead, take down enemies on your own map.
No pueden decir más cosas que me interesen menos. Buah, quiero jugar un Battle Royale Vampire Survivor de Jujutsu Kaisen. Hermano, por favor, deja de hablar. Todo lo que sale de tu boca es una mierda. Por favor, deja de hablar.
More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Putos vendidos de mierda.
Are you up for the challenge in these games?
Eso torneo.
Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past.
Mira tú.
Souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
Estoy intentando no decir ni una weá porque me acuerdo de este juego, pero no me acuerdo cómo se llama.
Fate awaits those who wield the demon blades.
Eso.
Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Buenísimo, buenísimo. Great. Awesome.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All three games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in
Qué bacán,
handheld
qué mal que
mode.
todas las veces que he jugado estos juegos no me haya gustado.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not
No,
only
I can
that,
see it. No, I see it.
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third.
¿Quieres un modo
There's also a
roguelike? Y veo que no
variety of
juego
other
roguelike.
content added to each of the three games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
Te estoy poniendo la cara de Excalibur, perdón.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today.
Edición definitiva, Nintendo Switch edición, edición de todos los juegos de todas las ediciones.
The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
Xenoblade Chronicles. ¡Guau! ¿Saben la foto del negro poniendo los 4 dedos así? Ya eso. Igual no. Se supone que el Xeno 3 terminó la historia, po.
世界を構成するその全ては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだ。そして戦いを決するのは
Dice que ustedes tampoco lo jugaron, claro.
その力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここが
Espero que sea un pibe.
リューコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると。
¡Wow! No puedo creerlo, Treehouse de vuelta.
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
Mátame.
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実
¿Sabes qué?
見つけてみない？
No me está gustando lo que estoy viendo. Siento como que estoy viendo un isekai
ドラゴ
genérico.
ンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
¿Sabes? Siento que reencarné en la villana.
宝石なしの騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Xenoblade. Yes. Supongo. Eso no sé, ese es genérico. Es como. De verdad, se ve como historia de.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the
Awesome.
latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows,
Van a usar estos buenos feos
or even handles.
Van a usar estos buenos
There
feos
are
del.
12 sports to choose from,
No me
all
acuerdo
with
de cómo se llama
intuitive
la
motion
del
controls.
Switch.
Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing.
Al pico, ¿dónde está más?
Make
Pero ustedes
quick
más.
shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf.
Van a pasar mucho
Battle with
tiempo.
one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling.
Va a pasar mucho tiempo de que
Ride through the
sigamos
course using
intentando
mouse
hacer.
controls in skateboarding.
¿Ustedes sabían que puedes ocupar de nuevo el modo?
Steer with handles,
El modo
coast
vamos
along the
de la
waves
Switch.
in power
¿Qué
cruising.
No puedo terminar
Tilt the controller
Va a
and
pasar
fly
mucho
around
tiempo
freely
antes
in
de que
prop
Nintendo se dé cuenta de que Wii Sports fue una cosa gracias a la Wii y que sigamos
Plus,
sacando
you
juegos
can
de
warm up for these
mierda
sports with jump rope.
que no cumple
You can create
expectativas
and play as a
hasta el
sportsmate.
día del infinito.
Or me character.
¡Buah! Puedes jugar con jugadores feos. Oh, Charming Little Man.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort
porque era
launches
gratis, sí, era
exclusively on
buenísimo,
the
pero era
Nintendo
gratis,
Switch
¿eh?
2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on
Wii Sports
Nintendo
Resort le fue
eShop.
excelente porque era más Wii Sports.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Pero generalmente yo no compraría los,
We showed all
todos
the
los
sports
demás
included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports,
que han mostrado que
thumb
traen.
wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win.
Toda la vida que valió que hayan
If yours
puesto
gets
esta
pinned, just shake the controller to break free.
Shake. Rápido.
And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
Oh, bueno.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Rápido. Necesitáis salirte del agarre. Pajea. Le digo, ¿por qué estos manos son tan
Here's a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this.
Que sube, por favor.
Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this.
Siempre valió
Oh,
que
we
hayan
bumped
puesto
thumbs. Oh, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. Nope. Wait.
No te agarraron, pajea el control rápido.
Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to normal.
¿Cómo era? Estoy cansado de los chistes de mano grande.
Now
El
let's
primero fue
try.
en...
Oh, I got deflected. Wait a minute. I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
¡Y perdió!
Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen.
Bueno, y...
In this survival crafting
¿Han visto
adventure,
algo
delve
interesante,
into the
cabrón?
mysteries of
Sé que yo estaba haciendo en la mañana, en vez de trabajar, estaba viendo Cyberpunk Runner.
On
Creo que lo
your
entiendo.
expedition,
I think I get it.
harness the land's transformative magic.
El GIF este de Dani Gavito.
Craft
I get
gear
it now.
and
Eso
build
opino.
shelter.
Está buenísima, voy al capítulo 5, no me digan nada.
Step into battle. Forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets,
Creo que
and
quiero jugar
challenge dragons
Cyberpunk.
in
Creo que eso es lo que te digo.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
El David es personajazo,
Get on board for these games.
Pueden. Ace Attorney.
Customize your own
Ace
avatar
Attorney.
and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet.
Great.
Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Tomate, boom.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your
Resonates
side.
within the crystals.
What is it?
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas.
Me interesa, me interesa. Realmente me interesa.
In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic
No!
fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Piku Niku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing, other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure. Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy. Scout it. Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize 2 monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Ok, ¿qué más hay?
What time you got here?
Vamos a una tercera. Este es el 2 loco, ¿no? Este es el loco, pero
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
¿Saben qué juego era bueno?
You're finally here. Worthy spirit.
No mostraron ni una wea. No mostraron nada. Fecha al menos. ¿Fecha? Eso sí me interesa. Verano. Perfecto. Solo subí 2, ¿verdad? No, no tengo subido. Mierda.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. Alright, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height, and even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future.
Me meta a Twitter y diga, va, no puedo creer, anunciaron su Kimi Red Garden.
See ya!
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Saturno. Ah, Deltarune. Oye, vi lo que hiciste ahí. ¿Cuándo? ¿24?
Awaken your power.
Re fantasío.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore, survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Ah, los juegos que botan aparte. Ah, System Shock de vuelta. De IZ, ¿vale? Podrían hacer algo de 2x2, ¿eh? Como idea. Voy a tratarlo también. Ya, pero ese no es el del amigo, así que me da lo mismo. Vaina del gato.
battle of light and darkness approaches. Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
This世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Leo, ¡guau! Queda poco. ¿Cuál será el último anuncio? Mario, Zelda, hay que tocar 4. Puta skin tocar 4. ¡Noctis! ¿What? Awesome.
How was that?
Malísimo.
Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this
Si eso, Karina, está en de vuelta, cierro el streaming. Así de sencillo.
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
Están ticiando, pero hasta que no aparezca la web en pantalla lo voy a cerrar.
And they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.